Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Happy New Year. It's now 2026. I think everywhere in the world now. So, yeah, I'm starting off with an absolute bang. So, I haven't had any drinks all day. I thought I wasn't going to drink tonight. And then I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to start the year off with a bang. It is Sparkling Dram Jet, which is a whiskey fortified imperial stout. It's 19.5%, which is huge. Yeah, this is the 2025 edition. They have done this beer in the past. I don't think they've done it for a few years, though. Back in the day, it was always done in collaboration with Starwood Whiskey. But now that Boatrocker do their own distilling, they've done their own like bourbon whiskey with this one. So it could be a bit different. I remember the last time I had this, it really knocked me about, but I did have a lot of other beers that was sort of similar in the day. We were doing tasters. Yeah, I'll read what it says on the back anyway. Dramjet, Australia's first whiskey fortified barrel aged imperial stout. Big, bold, and decadent. Originally in collaboration with Starwood Distillery back in 2018. Fast forward to 2025 and coinciding with the maturing of our own bourbon style whiskey, we couldn't help but make this version of a legend. The sweetness of the 4-grain profile of the whiskey lends itself deliciously to the fortification process. The extra time in high char American oak adds notes of vanilla and coconut, with a light char to round out the palate. Over 50 litres of whiskey was added to 150 litres of imperial stout. A beer that will age for decades and is highly recommended to share with friends. No shit. So yeah, you can see why it's so high in percentage, because a third of it's like straight whiskey. So yeah, looking forward to it. Somewhat scared because it's so big, but I have had a lot of these bigger beers in the past. You just got to take it easy with them. It's good that it's just a 330ml bottle. So I'll probably just slowly sip away at it. And if I feel like it, I'll just put it aside and start drinking some other beers. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing the rest of the night. Possibly, yeah, have some more. See if there's anyone around. Cheers, Phil. So yeah, it had a wax top on it as well, but I took the wax off previously because sometimes you can get stuck doing it for ages. Cool. I'm on the big 19.5, Phil. So yeah, Boatrocker are one of my favourite breweries. As I said before, they're a distiller now as well as a brewery. Yeah, like a small family-owned business, been going for years now. Probably known more for their dark beers and their sour beers. Sour beers probably not as much these days, but yeah, they were really known for them. They've sort of dived into IPAs and they do a lot of English classic styles and that as well. Funnily enough, their hazy IPAs are pretty average, which I think's good. It means that they don't really care too much about them. They're too busy worrying about other styles. And yeah, really good tap room as well. They've always got food trucks there, and yeah, Matt's a legend, real good bloke. So yeah, let's get into it. Enough stalling. Yeah, so it's been in the fridge for about 3 days still. I only recently got it in a beer package not long ago. So yeah, I took it out of the fridge about probably an hour or two ago. I just wanted it to sort of be a little bit cold and then warm up to room temperature. Just slowly sip away at it. And yeah, I've got the hashtag proper glassware. It's always hard on that sort. So your Boatrocker glass, and it's the actual proper ramjet glass. So ramjet's their cult bourbon barrel aged stout that they do every year, and then dramjet's obviously the fortified version. So yeah, if anyone ever not wants to know what fortified means, it generally means it's like higher percentage where the actual alcohol's added to the beer. I like that it's sparkling too. That's cool. So have a look at that. Oh, baby. That looks really good. So for those of you that know me well enough, when it came to Ramjet this year and Fat Santa, I didn't think they were as good as they have been previous years. So yeah, let's hope this one's good. I'm definitely concerned about the percentage. It's funny how some people get so worried about like, oh, it's 7% or it's 8%. I can't drink that, and it's like it's not even big. Try drinking something like this and see if you're worried. Oh, it smells good. Like it's probably just going to be like just having like little drams of whiskey. But yeah, I'm gonna say dark chocolate in color, and it's got like a beige head. Um, yeah, the head's sort of dying off now, but it was pretty impressive when I first poured it. It's got that sparkly, prickly carbonation. Body's probably medium, I reckon. Cheers, Brett. Oh, it smells good. I'm getting like huge caramel. Yeah, so it's like a real sort of rich caramel. I would say like it's chocolate, but it sort of leans more towards milk chocolate just because there's sweetness there. You're definitely getting like a vanilla note. There's a slight touch of char as well. Yeah, maybe some coconut. It smells really good. At the moment, feel it to be in between fridge and room. Pretty much right in the middle. Yeah. You're getting like there's definitely like a biscuity sort of thing there as well. Comes across like a wafer biscuit. But yeah, it's actually quite sweet on the nose, and I feel like the sweetness is coming from like mostly the barrel. I wish I had some of their whiskey to sort of pair with it, just so I could sort of compare the two. I might have to get a bottle. I should just yeah, this weekend I should just go to that side of Melbourne and go to Boatrocker and Banks and lap it up. I want to go somewhere, I reckon. Because yeah, I haven't been anywhere. I've just been home the whole time. You can definitely tell it's boozy. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I would say way more sweet than like roasty or rich. Well, the richness is there, but yeah, just like it's not. It doesn't smell like it's real roasty because it's so sweet. Like the barrel character and the bourbon character itself so strong, it's probably cutting through any sort of roastiness that's there. Not a bad way to start off 2026, boys and girls. Anyway, might be time to get into it, I think. Where's the label? There we go. Cheers, guys. Happy 2026. Baby. Yes. Oh, mama. Mamacita. That is really good. That is definitely or should I say brung. it's it's given me joy after Fat Santa and Ramjet letting me down a bit this year. That's like really good. Warming the cockles of my heart. Cheers, Wilco. I'm on this bad boy, mate. It's only the second time I've ever had it. But the first version was with Starward, whereas this one's just with their own stuff now. I was a bit disappointed by Ramjet this year, and Fat Santa the same because they've sort of changed the way they brew them. And yeah, like it really disappointed me, especially with Ramjet because it's such a good beer every year, and I was just like let down by it. And then yeah, this is like actually really good. So it's like they're back, they're back, baby. But yeah, just obviously got to be really careful with this beer because it's so big. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it's not the same beer. It used to have tonka bean in it, and the barrel they used to use Starwood, and I don't think they are anymore. It just doesn't taste like it used to. It doesn't have the same like smooth, creamy body, and like as far as Boatrocker goes this year, when it comes to their dark beers, I've been a bit disappointed. But then I've liked their. They've done really well with like some old classic English styles and sort of mixing it up in other ways. So yeah, I guess that's sort of what happens when you try to sort of branch out. It's a bit like Hop Nation. Happens all the time with them. I'm definitely gonna have to take it easy with this. I can't be just going back innings. Or I can, but I've got a Bell's Beach beer in the fridge, dude. I think it's another Terpenes one. It's whatever their latest, whatever that series is. But yeah, I've just been at home the whole time. I was considering maybe going to Melbourne for a sesh at some stage, like later in the week. It's very warming, and yeah, that last sip, I definitely got like a lot of oak. Yeah, is it that new? Is it that series that they have, the whatever their limited edition series is, and they have like they're up to about the mid-teens or 20s in numbers. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, Sydney's beer scene's awesome. What are you doing in Sydney? I just had drinks at home. Um, yeah, it was kind of disappointing last night. I got on here right and did a couple of reviews, and I had shitloads of people watching, but it was just like no one was keen to have a beer. And then yeah, it was just like I don't know. There's all these like just like sort of flirtatious comments with Angie the whole time, and I'm just like I don't know. There's just something about it. I was like, this is shit. I started getting a bit shitty, and I was like, fuck this. I've had enough. It's like about three or four people in the chat just kept bigging up Angie and saying all this shit to her, and I'm like, why? What's going on here? What's this all about? If you're that horny, go get a root somewhere else. Cheers, Panda. Yeah, I haven't really seen the fireworks footage. I think Melbourne looked pretty good from a little bit I've seen. I just seen footage from a bar rooftop and it looked pretty good. Sort of looked like a laser feature. I can just feel it. It's like sitting on my lips, like it's sort of sticky and warm. Yeah, I started watching your video, dude. But yeah, I only just started watching it. Or started watching it about an hour ago. So I've only watched about probably 10 minutes of it. You were talking to like some kids in the street, and then I was like, fuck, I better have a shower and do this beer review. I've seen footage of Melbourne, and it's like exactly how I expected it. They were showing footage, and it was like, yeah, spot the actual Aussie. Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing in Sydney, mate? Something for the little one? Or just like a holiday? Or you get around a bit? Obviously, there's no footy there. Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me that. And I was saying, yeah, you should, I was telling you should get like a Pirate Life t-shirt because you were going to go like pirate themed or something. Yeah. Yeah, that was a while ago when you were telling me about that. Yeah, cool. When you're at that brewery you were talking about, is that the one where you're sitting there and there's planes just going over your head every like 5 minutes? It's pretty fucking cool, that. Yeah. Where does the cruise go? Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing I noticed when I was at Source because I was sitting outside and you're just sitting there and every fucking 5 minutes. It's pretty cool. Sydney to Hobart and back. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, Tassie's fucking awesome. Oh, cool. Should be all right. Apart, should be all right. Apart from the Disney side of it, you'll probably be like, oh fuck, I've had enough of this shit by the time it's done. I don't know. It could be all right. Obviously, it's something you're doing for the daughter and wife. It's like bloody DJ Sydney to Hobart yacht race. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle a cruise. I reckon it's like the complete opposite of what I'm like when I go on holidays and that. I hate being restricted to one spot and like limited activities. I'm one of those people that's just go, go, go and has to try as much as possible. And just being stuck there and not being able to go anywhere else, I'd just be like, fuck. It's almost like some of the stuff too. It's like sort of like false fun. I mean, a Disney cruise is different, but like your normal cruise, just like, I don't know, just the fucking shitty little casinos they have and like some of the theatre shows and that's just like a bit cringy, I reckon. Yeah, summer's been fucking shit here so far. Commission flats on water. Yeah, there you go, Wilco. Shit. Has anyone else out there had this beer before? Steve, you might be one. The first time I had it was at Federation Square. They used to have a beer event. I think it was during Good Beer Week. I can't remember, but it was really good. You had all the breweries there in Fed Square in that area in the middle of Fed Square, like sort of in between Beer Deluxe and like the last time I was in there, they had a Formula One exhibition. But yeah, it's really cool. You'd go there and it'd be like really interactive with the brewers and they'd have all their fucking awesome beers there and you'd be doing tasters of them for like $2. And it's like, I remember with Boatrocker just going nuts, getting all their tasters for $2 each, and they were like $40 beers and shit. And yeah, I just ended up getting real smashed. Yeah. Cheers, Yaska. Hope you're well, brother. Cheers, Joshy. Yeah. 25 wasn't too bad. Had its negatives and positives. Hopefully 26 is good. I certainly can't complain as far as YouTube goes. I was very happy with how YouTube went. It's just more work stuff and some work stuff and out of work stuff was a bit shit. Hopefully you have a good one, bro. Keep chipping away at the study and the work and your footy stuff. Yeah, hit that like button too, peeps. I haven't asked anyone to do that yet. I'm on a 19.5% fortified whiskey Imperial Stout. It's a big boy. So it's by Boatrocker. They're like southeast of Melbourne. And they have a cult sort of yearly release beer called Ramjet. And that's like a barrel-aged like whiskey Imperial Stout. This is Dramjet, which is where they actually add the whiskey to the beer. So every 150 litres of Imperial Stout, there was 50 litres of whiskey included. So yeah, that's why it's got quite the percentage it has. There's a version of Dramjet where it's sort of like a flat, like non-carbonated version, and then the sparkling version. So this is really carbonated. When you first pour it, it's like bubbling up everywhere. The only thing is it used to be like a collaboration with one of the best whiskey joints in Melbourne, but now they do their own distilling. They're just sort of pairing it up with their own stuff. So they're probably able to make it for a lot cheaper. But yeah, I've found with other stouts they've done this year, the quality hasn't been as good. So yeah, hopefully they get it right next year and they're back on track again. But yeah, massive percentage, Yaska. I bet you've never seen a beer that big before. Some people are scared about doing beers like when they're 7% or so. Oh, 7%? I'm not drinking that. What about 19.5, bro? You want to give that a go? I'm going to pour some more. That's what I'm going to do. So far I've probably had, it's a 330ml bottle. I've probably had about maybe 150ml. And already, you just feel that buzz already and like the warming sensation. After the bottle, I'll probably be quite lubricated. I'll be talking left-handed. I won't be able to stand up. Yeah, out for 10 hours. Yeah, most people, especially if you're not like a seasoned drinker, you'd have like a couple of sips of this and it'd be too much. Yeah, it's really good. Like I must be honest, I was going into it concerned just because, Ramjet and Fat Santa, two of my favourite beers every year, just weren't as good this year. And I'm like, fuck, I paid like good money for this beer. I was like, it better be decent. But yeah, it's like, I'm already thinking just score on the top of my head, it would be at least probably a 4.6, 4.7. It's just got this huge like sweetness, like vanilla, coconut, like a rich caramel. The character from the barrel's so strong, obviously, because the actual whiskey is in the beer itself. So you're just getting this huge caramel, and you're getting like a touch of char and like oak from the barrel. And then, as far as the actual beer goes, like there's a little bit of like chocolate there. I'm not really getting coffee. I'm getting like chocolate, caramel, and like biscuit. But it's not roasty. That's the only probably the only negative with it is I would have preferred a little more roast, but I think because the barrel character is so strong, it's going to be hard to get that. Like if you had more of a roasty dark chocolate and then some coffee notes, even if it was like sort of leathery tobacco, more of that char or something, even like licorice, it would be like really, really good. Yeah. It's funny that when you sort of, I don't know, just chilling and you don't know whether you want to go to bed or not, but you sort of feel like laying down. I just explained, so yeah, hopefully that covered it. Sure is. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. Yep. Ah, good question. So it's 330 mils and it's 5 standard drinks. So it's a small. It's pretty much like 4 or 5 sips all up, and it's the equivalent of 5 standard drinks. Fucking hell! Rocket fuel. Rocket. Yeah. Cheers, Adam. It's on for tonight, mate. Did Harry end up getting smashed and doing a stream? He kept messaging me saying he's going to do a stream and if I'm about later, let's catch up. And yeah, just nothing eventuated from it. I got a few photos of a fire in the backyard, and so I was actually keen. Last night was a bit of a letdown. There was like no one around to have a drink with. The joys of being a fucking lone Aussie in the beer community. It's like every time you want to drink, no one else does, and then you got to fucking put yourself out to drink with everyone else. Yep. Don't know. Don't know much about it. Sounds delightful though. Probably tastes decent. Yeah, I was even chugging a few beers last night. Smashed a couple of drafts and VBs. Let's go in for another sipperoo. Cheers. I can still feel it just sitting on my lips. It's like it's like it's that strong. It's burnt my lips. Just tastes so good. It just needs a bit more roast and it would be fucking perfect. Oh, that's all right. I've been drinking draft. I've been drinking VB. I actually got a case of Carlton Dry there at one stage. Ugh. I'll never buy a case of Great Northern. Fucking trash. Did you do the old tequila slammer? Where you go the old lick the salt, drink the tequila, then suck on the lemon, or you do the tequila suicide. Snort the salt, scull the tequila, then squeeze the lemon in your eye. I'll never forget the first time I did that as a kid in Port Fairy at the folk festival. I was fucking lit. I need to try Stella again. I've got a fella I've been watching on YouTube, and he keeps drinking. He reckons Stella's, when you get a good quality fresh Stella from Belgium, it's like one of his favourite macro beers. And I just haven't had a Stella for so long. I think the thing that turned me off is me and one of my best mates. We used to get beers after work every week. Like we'd finish work on like Saturday, and Saturday night we'd always go halves in a case. And we used to get Stella every now and then, but they were always reduced, and we were wondering why. And we reckon they were going in and out of the fridge. And they just started tasting shitter and shitter, so I just got turned off by it. But there's Stella that's brewed in Australia, I think, as well as Stella that's brewed in Belgium, and it's just not as good. It's the same with a lot of beers now. They're brewed in Australia, like contract brewed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I really want to. I'm still waiting on someone to get me a 4X bitter. If anyone in Queensland sees a can or a stubby of 4X bitter, I just want one for the channel to review. Hamish said he was going to send me some, but you know what he's like. He can't even come into the chat and be himself without fucking around. So yeah, I'm pretty much scratched that happening. I just want to see if it like how much it tastes like VB, because it's a common drink up there. It should be everywhere. Like it should be easy to find. I want for the channel. I want every macro beer around Australia that I haven't done yet. So whether there's still a Northern Territory, like I don't know if there's still like a Darwin or an Alice Springs beer. But yeah, 4X bitter, Emu draft, West End draft, like any of those beers. Just ones that I haven't done on the channel just because I haven't been able to get them. And yeah, any of the Cascade stuff in Tasmania. I know that like in mainland Australia, you can only really get Cascade Light, but I want to do all the other Cascades. Like you can get them everywhere, like over there, but it's like it's just weird that they don't have them on the mainland. Yeah, just they're cans of like I think you got about 6 different Cascades and maybe a couple of different Bogues. And then obviously we've got the American macros that I've never had, like Miller High Life and Bud Light and Bush, all that sort of stuff. Cool. Yeah, Stone and Wood was one of the first craft beers I got into. But yeah, when I've had it sort of recently, I just haven't found it tasting as good. Wilco in the chat. Yeah, Mark here. Me and him catch up for drinks every now and then, and there was a night where we had a couple of Stone and Woods, and they just didn't go down good at all. Just seems like it's so mass produced now. It doesn't have that same sort of excitement that it used to have. I need to sort of revisit Bolter just to see if they're still doing decent beers. So that's what I've liked about Pirate Life. At least they're still going all right. Can definitely feel a lot of warming just sitting like all around here. And yeah, see, I reckon Cascade's beers would be really good. I emailed them once and just said, "Is it? Do you guys have an online store, or is there a way to have beers sent to Victoria?" Because I was like, I just want to try a couple of your range, like just see what they're like. Because we've only got Cascade Light here, and yeah, just didn't hear back from them. They got these cool little different color cans. Like you've got, yeah, like I'm pretty sure there's like a dark, like a stout, a dark lager, like a maybe a pale ale, maybe a mid or something. Like they've got quite a few different ones. It's a fucking awesome brewery. Actually, on Instagram a couple of days ago, I seen some kids. They were sitting at the cast. Like when I say kids, like probably 18 to 20 years old. They were local Tasmanian kids, and they were sitting at the Cascade Brewery in the garden. And they're going, "Okay, you've heard of splitting the G. What about for us Tasmanian kids? It's splitting the C down here." So they're there drinking Cascades out of the proper glassware and trying to get to the sea. It's such a sick looking building. Out of all the buildings in Australia, it's probably like one of the most like oldest looking and iconic. I remember one of my mates on YouTube went there and he took his drone and he was like flying all around the top of the building. And I'm like, I don't know how he got away with it, but fuck, it made for some awesome footage. Like he was just standing down in the garden. He's there like filming, like just going right around the edge of the brewery and up high and panning down, and it looked awesome. Let's pour some more. I should leave a little bit for a photo, perhaps. What I should do is I'll leave a little bit for a photo, and when I get up in the morning for a coffee, I have to pour it in my coffee, and that will start my day. It's funny how that's sitting there. I can't remember if that was Oasis or Metallica. It's one of those gigs. It'd be awesome if there's another gig that has yellow Live Nation armbands. I'll just walk straight in. Yeah, I got to get you onto some decent craft, bro. Good old Smokey over in North. I was going to say Northern Territory. Good old Smokey over in New Zealand's having some awesome beers for someone that's just started. Does anyone know what Mountain Culture released today? I haven't had a look yet. They probably didn't release anything because of the fucking boat race. Actually, they probably did release a beer for the boat race. So yeah, hit that thumbs up too, peeps, if you haven't already. No worries, Joshy. Thanks for jumping in, brother. Hopefully you have a good week or rest of week, shall I say. Not long left. One thing I got to remember to do, because you just said like you're planning for the week or whatever. I was like, I've got to remember to put the fucking bin out tonight. That's the only planning I'm doing. I made some burgers tonight. Fuck, they were good. Just little like smash, like cheeseburger smashies. Pickles, onion, special burger sauce. I had mozzarella cheese. I wish I have had like tasty cheese or something different. Something about mozzarella. I'm not a big fan. Um, yeah, good quality beef and like brioche buns and stuff. They were fucking awesome. My only criticism, yeah, obviously the cheese, but yeah, the burgers weren't big enough. They were like not much bigger than a slider size, and I had two of them, and yeah, I'm still hungry. Yeah. Well, Josh reminded me because he just said about planning something. I was like, oh, what do I have to do? Put that fucking bin out. It's easy to forget when you're on holidays, stuff like that. And then when you're on holidays, it's generally so much worse as well. Like there's so much rubbish in my bin at the moment. The amount of fucking recycling and shit. Shit. Oh, oh, it's definitely getting close to room temperature now. That last smell I had of it was like fucking when you're in a servo sniffing fuel or something. Woo. Yeah, yeah, lad, just hanging down Alice Springs and sniffing some petrol. Just another sesh for Stevie. I've been trying to do my own recycling, but yeah, just gets to a stage you're like, it is good. Sometimes you'll get like 20, $30 back, but just the effort you go to, it's just like, is it really worth it? It definitely tastes like stronger now, like boozier. Whew. I've got I've got Creed in my head for some reason. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. What a tune. The ultimate white boys tune. Ugh. I could go a Twiggy stick right now. Some real spicy Twiggies. Some tell you what'd be fucking awesome right now, some jerky. Like a jerky with a bit of spice to it. Thoughts? What was some of the songs? Come a chameleon. Come and go. I don't know what 80s ska is. I only know like Aussie ska or American ska from like the 90s and 2000s. I'm trying to think of some other sort of 80s pop songs from the UK. I want to get dressed for success. Shaking it up for the big time, baby. That's like 80s or 90s, isn't it? Last night I got a copyright thing for yeah, because when I did those two chugs, highway to the danger zone. I got they were just like small copyright, just like warnings sort of thing. I did a chug to that. And what was the other one was fucking Hey True Blue. When you duck out for a smoko. Or just Vegemite. Apparently, people have been playing that. You'd know, actually, Juzzy. Have they been playing John Williamson's True Blue at those marches? Apparently, he's not happy about it because he's like all for fucking immigration and that. I'm like, oh, you cuck. Diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo. I'm trying to think of what the words are in that song. Blondie, the Heart of Glass, or whatever it's called. Madness. That's our house in the middle of our streets. That's them, isn't it? Cheers, Luke. I don't know when you joined, but yeah, welcome in. Diddle-diddle-doo, done a heart of glass. I don't know what the lyrics are, but yeah. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. This beer is not boozy at all. Easily chuggable, sessionable. Could probably have about 10 of them in a beer garden. Very light on the palate. Not much aroma. Just saying the complete opposite of everything. I definitely feel a bit tipsy. One fucking beer and I'm already done. What about a bit of Michael Jackson? You knocked me off of my feet now, baby. Working tomorrow, Joes? Yeah. I was a fucking huge fan as a kid, and all the doco stuff about him as I've gotten older, I just didn't want to watch any of it because I didn't want it to tarnish what my nostalgic joy of dancing around and singing his tunes when I was a kid. So yeah, I haven't bothered watching any of that other crap, and yeah, whenever I hear stuff, I just la 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 la. Yeah, I was going to say let's have a drink, but then I thought, nah, you'll be working. I'm going to smash a Carlton draft as soon as I finish this beer. One thing I should have done, I should have put a nice clean glass into the fridge, served from a nice cold glass. Ah, Phil. Phil's a renegade. He's on the run. Phil stole. He stole Michael Jackson's Thriller. Cheers, Susie. Hope you're well, mate. Happy New Year. I remember as a kid, my older cousin forced me to steal some goggles. We were in a department store and we were going out. His mum was coming to pick us up. We were going swimming, and we all had like board shorts and towels and all that shit, but we didn't have goggles. And the pool we were going to was like real harsh with chlorine. And he's like, "We really need goggles. You need to get some." No, he's like making me pinch them. And I remember because I just wasn't that type of kid. I was always a good kid and stuff. And yeah, I remember he made me pinch him, and I just felt like shit the whole time. Like ever since, I still regret it. It's close to midnight. Eat it, eat it. uh I think I got it for about 25. Pretty expensive. I mean, in Australia, for the percentage it is, and the brewery, that's about standard. Just with how fucking ridiculous our tax is. Cheers, Paul. Welcome in. I think you're new to the channel. I don't think I've seen you before. Good to see you. Feel free to subscribe. It's just the usual shenanigans. We're normally chilling, having a chat, beers and banter sort of thing. Every now and then I'll get people up on the panel and talk shit. Yeah, it's pretty relaxed. We've got a good community here, brother. People from all over the globe. Obviously, I'm Aussie, but yeah, it's like I got sort of mates from everywhere. I'm currently on a 19.5% stout, and it's ripping me. I'm not going to bother saving any for the photo because I want you to witness me just drinking the whole bottle. So down she goes. That'll be the last of it. Then when someone else reviews it, it'd be like, oh yeah, Sammy drank that whole bottle pretty easily. I am the king. Nah, it's only 330 mils, so it's not too bad. A lot of the big beers out there, they're like 500 mil and 600 mil, and it's too much when it's like that percentage. Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. Yeah, every now and then they'll get people come in, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if they're new or not. But yeah, sorry, brother. Good to see you. It's hard to keep up with it. Yeah, when you get to that, in the early days, it's easy, and then you get to that stage where you start getting more and more people, and then yeah, cool. Whereabouts are you based? And was there like someone else's channel that you sort of joined mine through, or did you just come across mine randomly? I've had quite a few new subscribers in the last sort of week and a half, so yeah, it's been hard to sort of pick out who's new and who's not. Yeah, oh yeah, I'll probably have a few beers tonight, Phil. Forward tough. Jeez, Yaska. I was watching something today, Yaska, and there was a female reporter coming live from your town. I won't say where it is, but yeah, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, hey, Yaska. Definitely getting boozier as it goes on, though. Like, there is no way in hell you could have more than one bottle of that. Yeah, I can't even remember. I've got a feeling it was like some feel good story about some family doing something, and I only just caught a quick glimpse of it. You know, when you see on the camera and like there'll be a reporter talking to people, and then it'll have down the bottom the name of the town they're in. Yeah, that's just what made me think of you. Yeah, could have been that. Could have been that. What I seen though was just during the day. It was like a lady reporter talking to like a family. So I had no idea what it was about. I just seen where it was. Maybe they were announcing a new radio DJ and they were mentioning your name. They were celebrating your victory of becoming the new king of radio there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 3XY. Jackie, Jack, you right, mate? I heard a little yelp. I think my little dog's having a bad dream. It was like he was crying. I'm like, fuck, what's going on? But yeah, he's laying there half dead, so he must be having a bad dream, the little fella. Yeah, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to remind you there's been a very tough crash at the intersection of Wilson's. Just be careful out there. We've got a new song coming up by Guns N' Roses. I think I'm getting pissed. Woo! It's fucking depressing thinking of like, yeah, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Fuck. I've only got 3 days left and then back to work. Ugh, it's gone so fucking quick. I am unfortunately a Melbourne Demons member. I am a hardcore D's fan, mate, and yeah, been a member since I was a kid. Various memberships, I'll sort of mix it up every now and then, but just depends if I can get down there more or not because I'm a country guy. Yeah, the one fucking year where we win the flag and I couldn't go to it, I was pretty pissed off. Who do you barrack for? Blues. Yep. Yeah, you guys are like us the last few years. Definitely fucking underachieved. Like, yeah, I would have been so angry as a Carlton supporter losing Charlie. It's fucking shit. Is Silvani gone as well? Because there was rumours he was going to the Saints. Yeah, he's lost fucking De Koning as well. Or was that, yeah, was that De Koning from Carlton or the Geelong one? I can't remember. Yeah, it just seems like it's fallen apart at Carlton. I honestly thought maybe 2 or 3 years ago you'd make the finals and be really good. And then, yeah, you just fucking got worse. Yeah. What time do you knock off, bro? Because I've just started and I'm keen to kick on. I just need some beer drinking mates. 2 more hours. I could be around possibly. I'm on a. You can probably see in the title, bro, but it is a big boy. So pretty much an imperial stout that's a third whiskey in it. So I think they said every 150 liters of imperial stout, there was 50 liters of this bourbon whiskey. And they do their own distilling now, so they've used their own whiskey and their own barrels in their own stout. Yeah, well, may as well explain to you what I'm getting because I haven't explained it for a while. But yeah, very strong, like rich caramel, which is really fucking nice. Yeah, you're getting like vanilla and coconut from the barrel, which is cool. Because sometimes you'll get like vanilla or coconut, but you can actually detect like I'm getting both, and you can tell just that subtle difference. The oak's there, but it's not massive. Yeah, you're getting like a biscuity, sort of milky chocolate character from the base, and obviously the caramel as well. No coffee. It's not very roasty. It possibly was roasty, but the presence of the barrel and the included alcohol is probably just fucking smashed through it. Yeah, so it's more sort of that sweetness than roast. It's like a very sort of highly carbonated beer, hence the term sparkling. The head disappeared fairly quick though. Like to me, the body and the carbonation's the same as most barrel aged stouts. Yeah, my only criticism, like it's very, very nice, and I've been disappointed with these guys' dark beers earlier in the year, and they're one of my favourite breweries. Like I've been, really annoyed because they just haven't been up to standard. But this is actually really good, and yeah, my only sort of criticism is, just I wish it was a little bit more roasty. I just feel like the sweetness of the whiskey's just sort of too much, or like not too much, but just it's a bit out of balance. If the beer had that, I don't know, maybe more of like a Russian Imperial, like it had sort of more molasses, more licorice, that sort of thing. I reckon it would be like a elite level beer, but it's probably like just below that. I'm thinking about a 4.6 out of 5. Hopefully that explains it good enough for you. And yeah, I've just about finished it. So yeah, 5 standard drinks. It's only 330 mils, and it's 5 standard drinks. So yeah, it just goes to show how fucking strong it is. Hashtag session strength. Hit that like button too, peeps, if you haven't already. I will probably wrap it up shortly, and yeah, I'm keen to kick on. So I don't know if anyone out there's having beers, but yeah, join me if you are. Um, yeah, just chilling, shoot the shit, the usual beers and banter. Uh, I've got some toasted sandwiches there ready to cook up if need be. I made like ham, cheese, and tomato sangers this morning. I was like, I may need these later on. I've also got some chips. I've got some energy drinks if I need, maybe some coffee. I'm prepared. Yeah. I'm definitely putting the bin out as soon as I finish this stream, or else I'm going to forget. So yeah, I might wrap this one up now, and yeah, I'll start just a random hangout. No idea what I'll call it or anything, but I'll probably aim for about 10-15 minutes from now. So I'll be on the Carlton draft and the VB by then. So yeah, hit the thumbs up on this one if you haven't already, and thanks for chiming in. It's another good stream. Nice big beer to start off 2026. And yeah, hopefully we see you all shortly. Cheers.